Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beyond Whiskey with Perez, or welcome to Beyond Whiskey with Perez. I'm your boy Perez, and tonight we are going to do a bourbon that I've not had before, Blue Note Juke Joint Whiskey. I've seen several other video on this. Well, I've seen other pages that we follow talk about liking this bourbon, and so we figured, what the heck, let's give it a try. Let's see what it's all about. Um, so, as you can tell, we bought a bottle, and we're just going to get right into it. But let's talk about it first. The Let's talk about the mash bill, because you can find the mash bill, which is nice. This is a classification of straight bourbon. It's from B.R. Distilling Company. It's sourced from a undisclosed distillery in Kentucky. It's 93 proof. It's aged between 3 or 4 years, and the mash bill is 70% corn, 21% rye, which is a good amount of rye, and 9% malted barley. So now that we know what the mash bill is, let's get into it. This is to pay homage, they said, to blues music from Memphis, Tennessee. There's a nice little story on the back of it. I'm not going to read it to you because I don't want this video to be 15 minutes long. But it's a good looking bottle. I like the label. It's got a good amber gold color. Yeah, I like it. Let's let's give it a smell. My wife will not be trying this today, so she will not be giving us any notes of what she's getting or not getting.
Yep, sorry you don't get to hear me say, it smells like bourbon.
Yeah, it smells like bourbon. Let's give it a smell real quick. Guess what?
Does it smell like
It
bourbon?
smells like bourbon. It's actually got a light aroma. There's some honey, hints of like vanilla in the background. It's very bourbon-esque. It's nothing. There's nothing here to that's terrible swirling. Make it stand out from other bourbons. It does really taste. I mean, it really does really smell like bourbon. But it's nice. It smells good. You know what it reminds me of? Uh, so I'm getting honey. I'm getting a little bit of oak on the smell. I'm getting a lot of vanilla and some sugar. It reminds me of those. What are they called? They're the round like vanilla wafers. The Nella wafers.
Nilla wafers?
Nella wafers. This kind of reminds me of right here. Yeah, it smells good. I like it. Let's give it a taste. Salute. For being between 3 or 4 years old, it's got an oily mouthfeel. It's not thick. It is a little thin, but it's pretty viscous, which is nice. That first sip had a medium finish, not a real long finish. You get some of that vanilla that you get on the nose. It's got nice legs. It's coated in glass well. Get a little bit of spice from the rye. It's a little bit of a higher rye mash bill. So you get a little spice there. It's almost hints of like a mint in the background. Um, some of the honey, definitely a lot of the vanilla's coming through. You're getting some of the oak on the finish and some almost orange on the finish. It's almost zesty. Yeah, it's kind of light and zesty. This is not bad at all. Excellent bourbon qualities. It is definitely a quintessential bourbon. Um, Price points around $30, $35. Maybe I think I spent 35 on it, which is not bad at all. Um, if you want something that is just right smack dab in the middle of that bourbon wheelhouse, this is a good way to go. I think it would be excellent on the rocks, maybe one or two ice cubes. I think it'd be really good. Um, it's got a bright taste to it. Taste was not the word I wanted, but it didn't come to me right away, so I just went with taste. Um, yeah, no, this is pretty good. This is definitely, if I'm gonna spend 35, $40, this would be a good bottle to spend 35, $40 on. Uh, is it gonna reinvent the wheel? No. Is it gonna be exactly what you want in the bourbon when you think of a regular bourbon? Absolutely. For 3 or 4 years old, that's pretty good. They did a good job with this. Excellent job, guys. It's really good. So that's my review on Blue Note. Do me a favor. If you're new to my page, think about subscribing. Give me a like. If you've had this before, tell me what you think of it. And also, I just want to mention real quick that this Wednesday, my videos normally come out on Monday. This Wednesday, we will be releasing our first non-Whiskey Wednesday video, where we will be highlighting whiskeys that are not. We won't be highlighting whiskeys. We'll be highlighting liquor and spirits that are not considered whiskey, so no bourbon, no scotch, no Irish whiskey, no rye. This Wednesday, we'll have our first one, and I'd like for you to tune in and check it out. Should we tell them what we're doing Wednesday?
No, I say let them tune in
Just
and
let them
check
tune
it
in and check
out.
it out. Yeah, tune in and check it out.
Come see what is Beyond Whiskey.
That's right.
Beyond Whiskey with Perez.
Yeah, we're going to do the Beyond Whiskey part starting this Wednesday. Really looking forward to it. So, Blue Note Juke Joint Whiskey. Should you buy a bottle? Yeah, I think you should. I think you'll enjoy it. And like I always say, I love most of you.
I love the rest of you.
Have a good one.